trainee, okay? He's gonna be like, actually, can we use the kitchen table appointment? Kitchen table, okay, for the appointment, for the training. So, okay, stand up real quick, stand up, you stand up too. Okay, so they're gonna say, say, hey, you know what, guys, why don't we use the sofa, it's so, and then.
Oh, let's sit down on the sofa.
Oh, okay. Is there a way that we can use the kitchen table?
Oh, that's up to you. I mean,
It's a big mess.
Let's get it out first.
It's a mess on the kitchen table, so the couch is much comfortable. Maybe you guys would like it better.
Oh, no worries, man. I can actually help you clean it.
Yeah, let's do it.
There you go, mama.
Come on, man.
I guess we're
Yeah, man, I used to work at restaurants and
Hey, you think I'm kidding? I get done, I start having cleaning that even as a trainer, but he should be doing most of the work. It's more comfortable. But as trainers, we have to get comfortable, get it all cleaned up. Who have ever been on an appointment where you came in and there's like the entire kitchen table is covered with food and all kind? Yes? It happens sometimes, right? So what are we going to do? We're still going to use it. Okay, so remember that, okay? So now they want to sit. Okay, so before we get to sit down, so Anika, try to sit over there on that side. So I'm here, so Nancy. Nika, do you mind sitting over there, please, for me? And all that. Do you think you can sit over here? And the reason I'm telling you is I want Alonso to learn how this sitting is part of the, the seating arrangement, for him to learn. Because remember, this is what he's going to be doing in the future. I like to always sit next to the guy, okay? So, could you please, is it okay, guys? What did I just do? I just explained to them why I just moved them around in their own house. They're like, shit, this guy just came into my house, and he's telling me what to say, right? If you don't do it, you're not going to close. But let me tell you why. If the wife sits there, okay, now switch over. So you sit over here, and I'm sitting here because I need them like this, right? Okay, now check this out. I'm sitting here, okay, and then she's sitting like that, and she's sit normal, okay. And then I'm sitting here, and then my leg just heads her every time, like even without thing. Do you think Alden's gonna buy from me even if I do the best presentation? Do you think I'm gonna be able to recruit this couple? No. Superstar couple. There is no way. I wasn't even thinking about anything. It wasn't even intentional. But she's sitting next to me, and then here, we're playing Tiddly-Link, right? That is not how you do it. So what if I'm the woman, and I'm a trainer, and the guy sits over here because he's always used to sit at the head of the table? Same thing. You tell the guy, do you mind, just for training purposes, I know you're used to sit here, to sit over here. So I'm a woman, right? And I would like to have your wife next to me. That makes sense, guys? Huge part. Okay, so let's go and change it. And so I have Alonso sitting in a couple of different areas. I would like him, if he's a guy, I like him to sit next to me. He's a guy. If he's a she, if Alonso is a she, I would say, she can either sit next to me here, or she can sit next to Nika. Does that make sense? Okay? So in this case, you can sit over, so you can see actually, okay? So please go see. So guys, very important part, okay? This whole seating. Okay, now, where am I sitting? What is my back against?
The wall.
Against the wall.
I don't have, this is not a TV. Okay, if the TV was here, I would be sitting right there. I don't want them to be watching at the TV, or if the kids are running around, I'm going to be facing the wall in a corner. I want them to be like facing the corner, so they don't get distracted by their kids that are running around in the background or watching the TV, That is all set up. You have to do that because I want their undivided attention, to me. Okay? So everybody got that?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the one. Okay, so I'm going to talk about a couple of things. Your presentation, of course, is going to be a good presentation. But guys, some of the things that you want to focus on as the trainer, okay? That you come in here, very important. These are like unwritten laws, okay, that nobody really talks about. So first of all, I'm here to do what? I'm here to train the trainee. Yes, I'm going to tell them that. But my goal is before I leave this house to do what with this couple? Recruit them. We're going to write them up too, but we're going to recruit this couple. That's my intention. So I'm going to look at them as an RVP couple. I was like, oh, if I'm not an RVP, I'm going to be like, oh my gosh, they could be my replacement. They're my next trainer. If I look at them like that, then they're going to feel that. Does that make sense? Okay? If I look at them as a sell, they're going to also feel that. They're like, he's just here to sell us something, which is not our intention, even though we are going to do the sell. Does that make sense? The sell is a done deal. So, to recruit somebody, what do you have to do? Get them to like you, not to prove them that you're better, but get them to really like you and to trust you. Yes. Like you and trust you, and that is huge. Okay? So that at the end of the game, when you ask them to come with you because they like you and they trust you, they will say yes. That makes sense, guys?
Yes.
So look, it's not the presentation, even though the presentation is important. Did you guys know that Rick Susie didn't have a presentation?
No.
Did you guys know that? He just had a conversation. Just explain a couple of things. There's no presentation, but he closed and recruited every sale. Appointments is talking real with them. Does that make sense? Okay? So it's not your presentation. Why do you want to have a presentation? So it's duplicatable. So it's good to have one, and we have one, okay, that you need to learn. Now, not everybody is Rick Susie. Remember, Rick Susie came here with 10 years of sales and training and management experience, so don't compare yourself with Rick Susie. I don't, So he knew this thing. So your job is to make sure you have a presentation that Alonzo, your trainee, is going to learn and duplicate, and then teach him how this whole thing is. See, if you've been on an appointment with me, you see that I spend a good 5 minutes before I get started building relationship with people. Because I want them to get to know me a little bit, get their guards down, start liking me, start trusting me a little bit more before I get started. It's a huge point, guys, And if I feel like they're still intense, I won't get started in my training. Okay, let's warm it up a little bit more. Let's talk a little bit more about them. Let's tell my story a little bit until they go from like this to like, okay, the hands are down. That's when you know the body language that, okay, they're more relaxed with you right now, okay? So the key points, right? It's more of the being than the doing part. Does that make sense? The presenting part. How you are as a person, because you can fall in lesson. Okay, so the dress code, okay? So the dress code, so how should we look like? Professional, yes? Okay, remember guys, we're going to ask them for the money and the bank account and the social security number in a minute. Remember, people want to see a certain look when it comes to business and finance, yes or no?
Yes.
When you go to the doctor or you go to the hospital, you're expecting a certain look from your nurse and from the doctor, yes? Yep. Okay, so you go in there, imagine if the nurse comes in, and then she's got her jeans on with the holes, and then she comes like this, tight, and then the doctor comes in, he's got his shirt button open like this, a Hawaii shirt, and he walks in like that, hello, like that, and he's like, whoa, is this really a doctor? We want to see what? We want to see at least something that looks like a doctor. We don't want to see all of his tattoos right there and then. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all have tattoos, some of us, but we don't have to, just be obvious with that. I mean, if it shows, but don't go overboard. You know what I'm talking about? So there's nothing wrong with it. What I'm just saying is, try to keep it professional and not offend anyone as much as possible. Make sense? Okay. Unless it's like that's right. Okay, so by the way, today is more uncommon to have no tattoos than having tattoos. Isn't it crazy? Like most people have something. Yes? Okay, let's see. If you have a tattoo, raise your hand. Alonso, what tattoos? Come on, get it all covered. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I mean get it all like the whole sleeve. Don't be like a one or two. That's what I think comes up. Good in the chest, do the whole thing. All right, so dress code. We need to look professional. What if it's my auntie? What if it's my parent? Can I just go super casual? Well, why not? Because you're trying to show them that, hey, you're serious about a career change. And you're trying to be in that field. Does that make sense? Starting with the way we start dressing. So it doesn't matter who it is. They need to start seeing the changes. Does that make sense? You know? I'm not telling you to go and just suit up and just like three-piece suit and all of those things like that. I mean, if you're going to do it, but you don't have to do that. I mean, casual but representative. Okay? Good. Dress code. Get into the yes momentum. So if they ask me for a cup of water or a tea or whatever, what should I say? No, I can't do that. No? Like that?
No.
No, how should it be?
Yes.
Sure. And then when I put it in front, I was like, I put it, even if I don't drink, I just, whatever. At least say yes. Don't say no. Remember, I'm going to get into the yes momentum. Okay? What if they want to feed you? Some cultures, if they say, let's eat, don't be like, no, let's just do this first. Say, let's eat. And then. I didn't understand some cultures, like the Filipino cultures. If they ask you to let's eat first, eat first. I used to be like, no, it's okay. I like, let's just do the business, we can eat later. And that's rude, right? You know, that's like very rude. I didn't know that. And then one of the people I was training, they're like, no, we eat first. And they meet you, this is more relationship. I was like, oh, don't eat. You know, my culture, the last thing we do is we eat. Let's take care of our business, and then if you eat first, that's like almost rude. You know, let's just whatever we're gonna talk about, get done, and then the party starts. I mean, every culture is different. So you gotta know it. So if you're going to train someone, I'm telling you, this is a big thing. You gotta know your audience. So if you're training somebody, ask the person. Listen up. Ask the person that you're training, Alonzo. So is there certain things that I need to know about, you know, how to be and all those things, right? You know. Because this is a friend of family of Alonzo. He knows them well. So I'm going to get as much information. You know, if you guys know, what do I ask you? Tell me more about this couple. Tell me more about these people. I want to know as much as possible before, so I know my audience before I go in. Does that make sense? The more you know, the better you can handle this situation and relate to them. Okay? So do that, whatever it is, the offer, take it, even if you don't like it, just say yes, say I'll try, you know, I'll try. I mean, I had some things I tried that I don't know. I didn't even know what it was, but I just tried it, you know. Because I don't want to be rude and say no to them. Because once you start saying no, then they get used to say, oh, okay, no.
They're going to say no too.
Exactly, they're going to say no. Right, and I don't want them to say no. Everything is yes, yeah. Alright, so what if, okay, so the trainee, what does he have to have with him? Notepad, trainee, pen, always. So how about mental notes? Can I take mental notes? I'm a mental kind of guy. I'm by watching mental. No, bro, you need to have a pen. Okay? Okay, I get it, and I understand it, but at least take some notes, because that's what you're going to be doing. Whatever I do, follow me on that, because you cannot do a mental presentation in the future. You need to actually write it down. So let's write it down, so that when you want to present, even if you have it in your head, you have never practiced on that. That's why I want you to write it down, so that you can actually present it. You get used to how to present, okay? Because you're going to become a trainer, and you need to be able to duplicate yourself, okay? So that's the conversation you're going to have with your new person. So far, so good?
Yeah.
Another thing you want to do is, build and spend some good time, building a relationship before you get started. Don't sit on the kitchen table and say, thank you so much for having us over and all that, this is who we are primarily, let's get started. I used to do it all the time. And guess what? I mean, you can close, but it's hard to recruit. Because there was really no presentation. They just came here to sell you something, and they're like, these are salespeople, these are insurance agents. That's how they're going to look at you. Versus if you build relationships, they're going to feel like, oh, I know this person, I can relate to this person. yes, I would like to be in business with them at the end of the day. So relationship building is key. That's also where you actually get them to like you and trust you, which is the most important part. Okay. What if we go there and okay, let me give you another note. So if there is, so I'm a guy, and this is a guy, and there's a she. So when I do my presentation, okay, so look, sometimes there is one that is a stronger personality. Okay, sometimes it's a woman, sometimes it's the man. It doesn't matter. I'm not saying which one is what right or wrong, but you have to understand. And so let's say Nika is that like power, dominator, right? Which happens all the time, right? That is wrong. And there's nothing wrong with it. But here's as a trainer, if she's demanding a lot of my attention when I'm presenting, okay, and if I give her most of my attention and ignore this guy because she want that attention, the sale is not going to go through, and I'm not going to be able to recruit her because I didn't give enough attention to the quiet guy sitting there. That makes sense?
Yes.
At the end of the day, who goes to bed with each other? They are. Who has the biggest influence? Exactly. You want to make sure, even if we leave, he's going to make sure that she's not doing the business with us. See, she might be the kind of person that's like, yeah, man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to, I can do this, I want to do this. And I didn't give enough attention to all of them because she's like, yeah, I can do this. And then he might even agree. But because we ignored the guy, and I was focusing on her, she's not going to be able to do this business long term. He's going to talk her out of it very shortly. I want you to just think about this in your own team. How many people have you ever had that one of them wanted to go, and then the one person that is the partner didn't get enough attention, and then they're gone? Now, these are the things that no one talks about, but it means everything in our kind of a business, guys. Does that make sense? Always give attention. So what I do is, I give them equal or even more always to all them. Because I know she already told me she wants to do this. I already know she's on board. I know she wants to, she saw this as we were talking, and she shows a lot of interest. So it's not her I need to convince. It's his trust that I need to have in order for her to come and work with us. Does that make sense? I just need to build more relationship with all of them so he feels good and safe with me training his wife if she decided to do this. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
So that's where it is. And women, ladies, exactly the same thing, So don't be like, she keeps on asking questions. Yeah. So because she's asking questions, I'm going to be like, yeah. It's going to be like, yes, Nico. You know what, guys? All that, Nico. So I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to give them attention, both of them. Guys, this is key. I have seen this all the time. When I'm with somebody and I'm watching, and the guy is just focusing on the girl, or the girl is just talking to the guy because she thinks that the guy is the decision maker, and I got to talk to the guy, and then once they leave, the guy is convinced he wants to do it, she's not going to let him do the business when they leave. It's like, over my dead body, hell no, I just didn't like the vibes she gave her, right? Because ladies know what I'm talking about? Yes, Imagine another lady comes into your house and trying to recruit your man. And if she has really short scores, what would you do? Let her go? Let him go? Hell no. Vice versa, right? No way. Those are the things. You need to think about those things as a builder. Okay? So are we clear on this?
Yes.
I know this is not a popular talk, but I'm telling you, that's how you do it. If you want to take it to the next level. Alright. So okay, so let's say we go in there and Nika is not there, or Alan is not there. Or she's sleeping, or he's not here. Well, actually, she had to go to work. And remember, we never confirm the appointment. We show up, we take a chance. He's there by himself. He's going to be like, yeah, just do the presentation for me. That's fine. I'm the decision maker, They all say that, right? I make all the decisions for the appointment. Yeah. Don't tell them that. I understand you will, and you're the decision maker. This is not about making decisions right now. This is about Alonso actually getting full credit, interacting with couples. Okay, so as much as I would love, we're already here to present and do that. He won't get his full credit for his training if both of you guys are not here. So I'm okay. We'll just come back another day. That's totally fine with me. Don't even worry about it. 20 minutes, 20 or more, building relationship with all that and talk almost zero about the business. I'm not going to tell him what it is, life insurance, primary income, nothing. Yet, I'm going to build a lot of relationship with all them, so he feels good and wants me to come back on a be back to meet with both of them. And if you just leave without doing that 20-30 minutes of relationship building, you won't get your foot back in the door. Because he's going to try to tell her what it is, and then she's going to be like, oh, no, that's, you know. So I think everybody has done, we all have done that mistake where we present to the guy and hoping that, hey, you know what, he's going to make a decision and he's going to be excited to do, no. You start presenting, you're dead. You're not going to get a feedback. So my entire focus now from that minute that she's not there is just to get comfortable, talk about his hobbies, get to know all of them as much as possible, and then ask for the schedules. So bro, so what is your schedule usually? I mean, what days do you work at your job? Monday to Friday, 8 to 5. Okay, so pretty much in the evenings, she is always available, off on the weekends. Great. How about Nika? I mean, how's your wife? How's she working? What's your schedule?
I get home earlier than her though.
Okay. So then she gets up. I mean, what's the latest? Because she's doing overtime right now, right?
Around 8, 9.
Okay, that's the latest she gets home? Okay, so 8, 9 is the latest. How about the weekends? Totally off, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't we just set it up for the Saturday? You know, since she's off, okay, and you're off. So what is the time that you guys are usually always home, you know, on the weekend, like Saturday?
Well, let me ask her, let me talk to her first and then I'll let Alonzo know.
Sure, I mean, it's totally fine, but just, just top of your head, you know, these days we don't do anything, on Saturday, Sunday after church, whatever. Let's set something up, and then you can talk to her and let me know, okay? So, what is it?
Saturday, 2 p.m.
Okay, so you're always home at 2 p.m.? Okay, because whatever I'm going to do, remember, I'm going to be driving from Santa Clarita. I want to make sure you guys are home. Okay? So when I come, and it's going to be quick, we're going to go half an hour. I really just want to make sure he finishes hours before the end of the week. Okay? That's the reason I'm asking. I don't mind coming back as long as we can get. So can you make sure that we can hold an appointment at 2 o'clock on Saturday? So he doesn't get a call and say, hey, can we reschedule that? Yes, for sure. Awesome, bro. I know I can count on it. See, if I have built enough relationship with Alden, but for the next 20 minutes before that, 30 minutes, he's not going to give me a lot of more time giving me, well, let me talk. He's not going to do that because he feels like we're friends now. That's why it's so important. He will give me the good appointment. And he's going to tell his wife, you know, yeah, let's keep it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to even go there. So Alden, she might even say, hey, you know, we don't have time for it and all that. Can you make sure that she's there on that? Just for Alonzo to get his training. Yes? Make sure, yes. You know how to do it. That's all I want. Okay? And I can talk to her like that to him because I built a relationship with him for the last 20, 30 minutes about life. And he's starting to like me and trust me. That is key, guys. Don't leave without having said, okay, no problem, we'll come back another day at the door because the spouse is not there. That's not how you do it. You go in, you know the spouse is not there, you sit there and then build a relationship. That is how you do it. Relationship building is everything in all that in our business, okay? Okay, so great. I'm not going to go into the presentation itself, but these are the things around it. So, okay, so the trainee, Alonzo is going to be taking notes, and the goal for Alonzo is for him to become a trainer. Okay, that's why he's doing all these things. Okay, he's going to be the trainer before, without me going out and training new people. That's the reason we're doing the whole training. Let me see here. Okay, so when you come in, what are some other things that you do, you know, when you walk into the house? Okay. Okay, you look at them. If they have shoes on, you're good. If they don't have shoes on, you take your shoes off. Gotta be smart, people skills, right? Okay, if you go into Asian person's house or Persian, you better take your shoes off. If not, they're gonna be like, dude, you're not just. I mean, okay. I usually, if they have babies like running around in all four, you know, I like to take my shoes off. You know, no matter what the culture is. You know what I'm saying? I just, that's my respect. You know, that's how I do. So always make sure you have socks that have no hole in Be prepared, because you don't know. You're going there and then you get the bagels. I have done that many times, this big ass hole in my, and I'm trying to the hole is underneath. I've done it many times. That's what like, oh shit, there's some socks that are really no hole in it. So, now I have coloring socks. Everybody's like, ah. So that's like icebreaker. I was like, yeah. It's always coloring. So, no, it should charge for that one. Alright, so you want to go in, and when you walk into the house, okay? So how do you do it? Okay? So stand up, please. So as we walk in, so I want Alonzo is going to be the one who makes Alonzo. Once you ring the door and open the door, I want you to introduce me, and then we walk in together. You go first, and I follow you.
Okay.
Okay, we're going to go to the kitchen table right away. Okay. All right. So you go in and just introduce me. Okay. You open the door.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is my coach's Ash right here. This is the one that's gonna be training you.
Hey guys, how are you, Ash?
Hi, Monica.
Nice to meet you. How are you, Ash? Nice to meet you guys. Hey, shake, firm handshake. Look them in the eye. Shake their hand firmly, and have a smile on your face. Now check this out. Check this out. Okay, so open the door. I'm gonna introduce. So I'm gonna do the same thing.
Hey, how's it going, guys? This is my coach Ash right here.
Hey guys.
Oh yeah, that's my coach, bro.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if I was coming to your house, which one would you want me to be? The first one or the second? The
First one.
You're like, the first one, I think he smiles, and the second one is like, oh shit, who is this guy? This guy to blow my house up, right? Just came in here, Al-Qaeda or something, right? But I'm telling you, man, it's your first, remember, your first 30 seconds, you have 30 seconds to make an impression on somebody. Did you guys know that? Okay, so what you impress them on is you gotta have a big, genuine smile. Look them in the eyes and a genuine handshake. And they're gonna be like, all right. First of all, like, so they're gonna be released, okay? And then when we go in, I like to look at some pictures, whatever they have on the walls. Yeah. See, if they have a lot of pictures on the walls for recognition, let's say they have a diploma or certification. See, if you pay attention, see, I genuinely like to know about people's stuff, okay? What they're all about. I love pictures. I love to see recognition. So I go and I make a point. So I'm gonna walk in. And I'm going to be like, I'm going to look at the family pictures. I'm going to be looking at this, and I'm going to look at it because I'm going to be asking them about their pictures when I get that. Why? Because see, once they start talking about their pictures and their family, they soften up. They start with passion talking about their families, their kids, their grandparents, their parents. Usually they have pictures of their parents, yes? Or grandparents or somebody like that. Oh yeah, this is what happened. So I ask them more questions about them, genuinely because I want to know. Don't fake it, just be real. Be genuinely interested, I mean, remember, I'm thinking I'm going to recruit, they're going to be my RVPs. So I'm genuinely starting to learn everything about their family life. That's how I can recruit them the more I know about them. If I see some recognition, like certificate and all that, I'm going to read it, and they're like, oh, you worked here for 10 years? And some people like put it in the 10-year employee, and they're proud of that. They've been there for 10 years, 20 years. And the reason they put it on the wall is because this is recognition to them. Does that make sense? Yeah. And you got to respect it and pay attention to it and value that because they value it. That's why it's on the wall. Yeah. Don't be like, right? I mean, it's not what you say. Your attitude towards it, it might be like, but you gotta show respect to them, okay? So big deal. Okay, so you do that, you do the right seating arrangement, and then before you sit down, you thank him, thank you guys for having us over, and I get down, and I bring my stuff up right away, I put it on the table, okay? If I have my folder, if there's a Primerica sign, and I put it right on the table, it's Primerica. I'm a Primerica guy. Here it is. This is my logo. So we sit down, and a lot of them, they don't know what it is, so they start looking at the thing. I want them to see the Primerica sign right away. This is it. And then I ask them about, how much they know about this whole thing. Most of the time, they're going to say, not much. I said, great. Well, Alonzo did his job right. So that's good. I told him not to say anything so he could get the full training. Okay, guys? And then I get into it. So with that, you can have a seat real quick. So is this helping, guys?
Yes.
Okay, so those are the things that you want to really think about. I want to do something really cool. I know we have 25 minutes. Why don't we take this and then put it down here real quick?